Hey everyone, in this video, tuturuan ko kayo paano mag-plot ng targets on the maneuvering board. Okay? In this video also, you will know how to get the RML. RML stands for Relative Motion Line. You also know how to get the CPA, the closest point of approach of the target. How to get the BCPA, bearing of CPA. Okay? So first, let's discuss ano ba yung RML. So RML is relative motion line. Ito yung line kung saan yung target mo is dun siya magpa-follow, no? Relative motion line niya. Mamaya papakita natin yan dun sa maneuvering board. The next is the CPA. CPA stands for closest point of approach. Ano ba yung closest point of approach? Yun yung pinakamalapit na distance between you and the target. Okay, pinakamalapit yung distance. No? Sa galaw niya na, sample may certain siya na galaw, sample magko-cross kayo. No? Yung CPA is the closest point, no, ng closest distance yung dalawa. Okay, yun yung CPA. The next is the PCPA. So, bearing of CPA. So, what is the bearing? What is the bearing of the closest point of approach? So, saan banda yung target mo? No? Saan mo siya makikita? Saan siya pinakamalapit? So, mamaya, ipa-plot natin yan lahat. Right? So, here's the problem. Manual radar plotting problem. This is the scenario. You are the OOW on a container ship. So, on-ship data is course. Ang course mo is 00 degrees through. You have a speed of 17 knots. Now, at 1200, you observe a target in the radar with a bearing of 045 and a range of 8 nautical miles. At 1206, yung target na yon nagbago siya. Change to 040 degrees through, then 5 nautical miles. The question is, what is the CPA and BCPA of the target? Yun yung magiging problem natin dito. Now, ang ituturo ko sa inyo first is how to plot these targets dito sa maneuvering board natin. Okay? How do we plot this one? Okay. And bakit 1200 to 1206? So, 6 minutes. Bakit hindi pwede 5? Hindi pwede 3? Hindi pwede 2? Hindi pwede 1? So, as per standard, para standard tayo at mabilis natin makompute, kasi meron tayong gagamitin on the following videos. No, may gagamitin tayong formula and may gagamitin tayong rule, the 6-minute rule. Para mabilis, dun tayo sa 6 minutes. Okay? So, drawing muna tayo ng radar natin. Okay, let's draw the PPI. So, alam naman natin ano yung PPI, di ba? So, let's color it black. Now, yung headline marker mo, eto. So, nandun ka sa 0, 0, 0, di ba? Now, you have a headline marker. Nag-appear si target. Diba? Sabi doon, may target na nag-appear. Okay, so may nakita kang target at 045. Ayan. So, you take a bearing. Ang gamitin natin sa bearing is the EBL. You take a bearing of that target and you take a range of VRM. No? Sukatin mo EBL and VRM. Okay? So, ito yun. At 1200, observe mo siya 045 and a range of 8 nautical miles. So, yung unang observation mo, andun yun. So, kinuha mo using the EBL and VRM, nakuha mo siya at 045 and 8 nautical miles. Okay? Kuha na. Now, at 1206, meaning pagkalipas ng 6 minutes, nagbago yung bearing niya. It changed to 040. So, yung target na yan, nawala dyan, pumunta siya dito, 040 at 5 nautical miles. Okay? So, ganun yung magiging movement niya. So, sa radar plotting natin, yung first plot, no, yung ginagawa nating first plot, first plot, ito yung second plot. So, sa first plot natin, yung naming natin dyan is R. So, first plot. So, tandaan nyo yan. R is the first plot. M is the second plot. Bakit R and M, sir? Hindi X and Y. Kasi yung makukuha natin dito na line is R, M, L. Okay, para madaling matandaan. R, M, L ang sunod niyan. So, the first plot is R. So, ano ba yun? The first plot is at 1200, 045, 8 nautical miles. So, ganito yung sa radar screen nyo. Makikita nyo sa simulator. Ganun yung mangyayari. Mawawala yung yellow dyan. Pupunta dyan. Now, we have the data. Punta tayo sa maneuvering board. Saan banda si 045? Okay? Here. Meron kang 045. Saan banda si 8 nautical miles? Now, we know na meron tayong scales. 2:1, 3:1, 4:1. Yan. Itong mga scales natin. Yan. Okay. For this example, kasi 8 nautical miles lang siya, pasok siya dito sa 1:1 scale natin. So, makita natin, meron 1, 2, 3. Review nyo yung unang video. No? This is the range. No? Mga range yan. Pag lumagpas siya sa 10 nautical miles, we will use the 2:1. Okay? So, pag lumagpas naman sa, we will use the 3:1. Okay? So, for this example, ang gagamitin natin is the range. Ito, 1:1. Okay? 1:1. Now, ang sabi doon, the bearing is 045 and the range is 8 nautical miles. Now, dito, ito yung mga bearing nasa labas. 045 is here. Diba? So, kung may line tayo dyan, 045 is here. Ito, 045. Yeah? Galing sa ship mo. Ito yung own ship mo. 045 is here. Now, the 5 miles is saan? So, ibilang tayo. 8 miles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, nandito siya. Banda. So, magpa-plot na tayo. 045, then 8 nautical miles. This is 8. Ito yung paikot na 8. This is 045. And this is your first plot. Okay, yan yun. Magiging first plot mo. Nipis lang. Okay, 0, 4, 5, and 8. Okay? So, ano yung magiging naming natin dyan? So, sabi ko kanina, the naming is R. Diba? R yan. Then, observe natin siya, 1200 hours. Lagi nating ilalagay ang oras. Okay? At 1200 hours, meron kang first observation, which is the R. Okay? R. Okay na. So, yan yung magiging first plot mo. Then, the second plot, at 12:06, naging 40 and 5. Now, we find 40 here. Dito yung 5. So, yung bilog natin, 5, 40. Okay. Okay. 40. Then, yan si 5. Kuha. No? 40. That is 5. Diyan. Yan yung magiging plot mo. Next, ang naming naman nito is 12:06. 100 hours. That is your M. Di ba? Ito yung magiging M mo. Kuha. Okay. So, yan na yun. Sa maneuvering board mo, you have the first observation or the first plot of 045 and 8 nautical miles. Then the second plot, 040, 5 nautical miles. Okay? So, una nating makukuha dito is the RML. Okay? Yung RML. This is the relative motion line. Paano kunin si RML? Now, dahil meron ka na R and M, ko-connect mo na lang yan sila. You draw a straight line from R to M. Diba? From R to M. Lagpas mo. Hanggang yan. From R to M. Kapalan natin ng konti. Ayan. From R to M. Straight line. Okay? Yung straight line na yan, tawag natin dyan is RML. Relative Motion Line. Ano ba ibig sabihin nun? Sa sample, yung target na yan, drawing tayo muna. Sample, ito yung barko na yan. Kulayan natin ng orange. Yan. Itong barko na to, sample naka-observe ka, nandyan siya unang observation mo. Wala, hindi pa natin alam kung ano yan, kung anong course or anong heading niya. Ang alam lang natin, merong target dyan. And then, as we observe, 1200 nandyan, 1206 nandyan, 1212 nandyan, 1224 nandyan. Ganon yung magiging movement niya. Okay? Nandun yan. The center of the maneuvering board, alam naman natin, nandun yung own ship mo. So, ito yung barko, ito yung relative motion line niya. Meaning, dito gagalaw, nandito yung target na yan. Ito yung galaw niya relative to your vessel. Kuha natin. So, kung yung vessel mo nandyan, ikaw nandito, ang target mo nandito, ayan. So, you have, mag-collision ba kayo? Hindi. Siyempre, hindi. No? Dapat yung RML magko-cross dito sa own ship mo para ma-considered mo siya as collision. Ngayon, hindi naman siya gumagalaw, hindi naman siya nag-cross, dito lang. Kasi yung linya na yan yung magiging motion line niya. Meaning, andyan yung target. Hindi mo lang alam kung anong oras. Dito, alam mo, alas 12. Dito, 12:06. Maybe here, 12:12. Maybe here, 12:24. Maybe here, 12:30. So, yan yung RML. Diyan yung target mo gagalaw relative to your ship. Okay? Since hindi siya nag-cross, so hindi ito collision. No, walang collision dito. Now, we know what is RML. Now, let's get the CPA. So, what is CPA? Paano natin malalaman ano yung closest point of approach? Knowing that this is the relative motion line. Dito gagalaw, dito yung targets mo, nandyan siya. Dyan yung galaw niya. Unless mag-change siya ng course. Saan yung pinakamalapit na point dyan? Kung saan kayo closest niya. Pinakamalapit na point. Closest to you. So, paano gawin yun? So, here, eto sa line na to, you will draw a perpendicular line. Paano ba yung perpendicular line? No, it is a line na parallel doon sa, kulayan natin ng pula. So, parallel. It creates a 90-degree line. 90 degrees. Ito, 90 degrees yan. Sample, dito. Yan. 90 degrees. Diba? 90 degrees. Kasi perpendicular line yan. Perpendicular line to your RML. So, mag-drawing ka ng perpendicular line to your RML. Estimate na lang natin. Like, ganon. So, perpendicular na yan. Diba? Perpendicular line. Then, guguhit mo yan dito from the center of your ship papunta doon sa RML line. Okay? So, paano gawin yan? Kuha kayo ng ruler, yung ruler nyo na triangle na ganito. Yan. I-twist natin. So, yung triangle nyo, yan. Triangle nyo dyan, gaganon na yung triangle nyo na ruler. Yan. Dadrag nyo dyan sa gitna. Okay? Para makakuha kayo ng parallel. Sample. This is your ruler. Ito yung triangle na ruler. Diba? So, i-align nyo dyan yung dulo ng ruler. Align nyo dyan. And then, i-hit nyo yung gitna. Diba? So, you created a perpendicular line. Okay? So, it will look like ganito. So, kung nakaparallel ka na. Diba? So, kung nakaparallel ka na, yan. I-extend ko na lang para makita nyo yung, pero, ganun lang. Para hindi ma-extend. So, you'll create a perpendicular line to your RML from the center hanggang dyan. Okay? So, yung point na yan, this is your CPA. Okay, Lagyan natin ng bilog dyan. So that will be your CPA equals, CPA is a distance, di ba? It's a measurement of distance. Paano natin ma-measure kung ilang ilang nautical miles? So we can see here, dahil scale 1 yung ginamit natin. So this is the 1 nautical mile. Ito yung 2 nautical miles. So we can see may mga points dyan. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ganon. So 1, 1.1, 1.2. Ito 1, 1.1, 1.2. So, pwede nating sabihin na yung CPA is 1.2 nautical miles. Okay? So, the CPA is 1.2 nautical miles. Meaning nun, pinakamalapit na distance nyo ng target, kung hindi siya magbabago ng galaw at hindi ka rin magbabago ng galaw, is 1.2 nautical miles. Okay? Paano kinuha yan? Sukatin mo lang to. This is 1, yung bilog na yan. Then may point dyan. 1.1, 1.2. Now, kuha na natin si CPA. The last one is the BCPA. Bearing of CPA. So, paano kunin si bearing of CPA? Yung ginuhit natin na line, eto, from the center, papunta dyan, perpendicular. Perpendicular ha, tandaan nyo, perpendicular, meaning 90 degrees. Okay? 90 degrees sa linya na yan. Okay. Kung extend natin yan, mahihit natin itong bearing na to. Okay. Anong bearing yan? That is 3, 2, 1. Okay? So, bilugan natin dyan. Hindi lang natin 3, 2, 1 na lang. Yan. Okay? Kasi madumi na kung putulin na lang. Diba? So, this is your BCPA. BCPA equals 3, 2, 1 degrees true. Kasi true bearing yan. Diba? So, that is your BCPA. Okay? So, nakuha na natin si CPA and si BCPA. Okay? Now, you have your R, M, CPA, BCPA. Okay? So, nasagot na natin. What is the CPA? CPA is 1.2. The BCPA is 3 to 1 degrees true. So, is there collision? Walang collision sa target na yan. So, hindi siya magko-collide sa'yo unless mag-change siya ng course. Okay? So, if nabilisan kayo, you can review the video. Ulitin nyo lang. And, next video naman, we will compute iba naman, TCPA, time of CPA naman. Right?
Subscribe to my channel.